Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. This is the song Beggin from the American Music Awards in 2021. You guys are the ones who told me that it's an amazing performance. When I do these versions, when I bring on guests, I've actually already seen the track. I have to edit this in afterwards. And so it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. So thank you for the suggestion. Anyhow, let's see what Mike thought of it. I'll leave that to be a surprise for all of you. Mike Davenport is in the band the Ataris. I hope you're an Ataris fan. They're going to be doing 2 shows coming up in April. Mike hasn't played live in 6 years, and the 2 shows are going to be in Los Angeles area. So if you're out here, come check those guys out. You can get tickets through Ticketmaster. Obviously be a good time. So anyway, let's jump into this. Let's see what Mike thought. If you haven't watched any of the ones that I've done so far, this is my 3rd episode with Mike. I did a little bit of Boys of Summer stuff, so you guys can check that out. Here's a link to the first one where we reacted to Mike Campbell. You can start there and go to the second one if you want to. Also, if you're really interested in learning more about Mike Davenport, and he actually came on with John, who was the guitar player, or is the guitar player, I should say, sorry, of the Ataris. You guys can click here and you can check out the interview I did a little while back. A lot of fun, really cool guys. You'll like them. So let's do this. All right. Have you ever heard of Måneskin?
Yeah. Like maneskin or whatever they're called.
Yeah, them,
right?
Yeah.
I have. I have a funny little thing about that little thing they did on TV where they accused them of snorting coke on live TV. You've seen that?
I've heard about it. I've actually never seen it, but I've been told about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it, and that really drew my attention to them because I thought, wow, they're living it, right? And and it looks like it if you see it, but they obviously said it was something else. It wasn't that, and I don't blame them whatsoever. But I didn't wanted to check them out after that, and I like them actually. What I've heard. So
okay,
what do you got?
Okay, so this is a song by Måneskin. I think it's their most well-known song. Definitely here in the States, it is for sure. It's called Beggin. Have you heard?
Oh yeah.
Song? Okay.
I've heard this song. Yeah.
Okay, so I've been.
I like it a lot, actually.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, it's great. So I've been told this is an amazing performance of the track, and I have not watched this either. But this is them performing at the American Music Awards in 2021. And so we can check this out together and see what the performance is like, but definitely a little bit of a vibe for you than the Brad Paisley track. So we'll try it.
All right, cool.
All right, let's do it. This is short too. It's only a few minutes. So.
Put your loving hands out, baby, 'cause I'm begging. Yahoo! 'Cause I'm begging you to put your loving hands out, baby. I'm begging you to put your loving hands out, darling. Right tonight, when I was king, I played it hard and fast, like everything. Walked away, you want me dead, but easy come and easy go, and it won't end. So 8 to my C, you let me know. Yeah, 8 to my B, you let me go. 8 to my feet, you got me no, but I plan to just see you, just let me go, because I'm on my knees and I'm begging, because I don't want to lose you. Hey, yeah, ra-da-da-da, 'cause I'm begging you to put your loving hands out, baby. I'm begging you to put your loving hands out, darling. I'm trying hard to hold on, just can't make it all alone. I'm holding on, I can't pull back. Only then can I begin all over again. An empty shell I used to be, the shadows of my life chasing? Why the bottom? Why the basement? What we got, get stuck and embrace it. Why the feel for the need to replace it? You're the wrong way, shocking the cat. I wanna bring a beat to tell where we could be at. Like a heart in the best way, shit. You can get it away you took, and it's hard to pay. But I'll keep walking on, keep walking on, keep walking on. That the call is y'all, keep also harm. Cause I don't wanna leave in a broken yogurt, I'm begging. Yeah, yeah, cause I'm begging, begging you to put your loving hands out, baby. I'm begging, begging you to put your loving hands out, darling. I'm fighting hard to hold my own, just can't make it all alone. I'm holding on and I can't fall back. I'm just a call that I'm faded. I'm begging, begging you, put your loving hands out, baby. I'm begging, begging you, to put your loving hands out, darling. I'm begging, begging you, to put your loving hands out, darling.
What do you think?
Those guys are great. It's good to see rock and roll, like that still, in this day and age, because it's becoming more and more rare. And I think those guys are incredible. They put on a great show. I mean, they're bringing back everything from the 70s, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, or keeping it alive, like The Darkness. I think that it's really great to see that. And, the other thing is, I think they're from Italy. Is that correct?
That is correct, yeah.
And Italy is, playing Italy a lot in the Ataris. There's so many great bands there, but not very many of them get heard in America. And so for a band like that, it's very rare for you to hear, oh, this band is from Italy, right? You hear it Germany and England and even sometimes France, but Italy is very rare. So it's good to see a rock band from Italy actually make it over here. But, the performance was amazing. Their stage presence is amazing. And I dig the tuxedos. Usually they wear like spandex and stuff. So I think that's really cool. They know what they're doing and they're having a good time. And I've been in that moment. You've got to own it while you're there.
Mm-hmm. I think they did, yeah. So, you as a listener, do you focus on the bass immediately, or are you able to really focus on the whole song?
On that, I think every song's different. Now, I do hear the bass as a bass player. The bass always comes through to me. But that song, I really was kind of focusing on the vocal performance, because vocally, that's a really complicated song, and he really pulled it off well live. And the guitar player too, as long as you have a solid drummer and a solid bass player holding it down, right? And that's the thing about that band. There's only one guitar, and that's, even my band has two guitars. So you have to have a really solid rhythm section to be holding that down. And then those guys do their own thing over the top. Very, like I said, 70s rock, or even if you go something like Jane's Addiction, more modern, Rage Against the Machine. It's just a solid 4-piece, and I think those guys are right in there.
That's cool. Okay, yep, we got time for more?
Yeah, for
sure. We're going to change the vibe again. Have you ever heard of baby metal?
No, never.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. I now have a Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, and even a Patreon. The Patreon you can join for as little as $1. The handle on all of them, it's of course, Joel Roadie. I'll see you guys on the next one.